The sky turned gray at 4:30. I saw you standing by the bookstore door. No umbrella, just a smile so bright, turning the afternoon into the night. The raindrops fell like notes on a page, a private show on a cobblestone stage. I offered my coat, you offered your hand, like a scene from a movie perfectly planned. The streetlights flickered a golden glow as the world around us started to slow. We didn't run, we didn't hide, we let the rhythm be our guide. Oh, let's take a waltz in the pouring rain, to a melody that eases the pain. Forget the city, forget the crowd. Our hearts are beating, lonely and loud. 1, 2, 3, we're drifting away in a watercolor world of blue and gray. People are rushing, chasing the sun, but they don't know that the magic's begun. Let the thunder roar, let the clouds descend. I hope this storm will never end. Oh, let's take a waltz in the pouring rain, to a melody that eases the pain. Forget the city, forget the crowd. Our hearts are beating, lonely and loud. 1, 2, 3, we're drifting away in a watercolor world of blue and gray. Just a waltz in the rain, let it wash away every yesterday. I've got you under my skin, I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ears, in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Why not use your mentality? Step up, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Yeah, I've got you under my skin. Stone walls and an arched doorway, where the spring light loves to stay. A copper oven, the smell of the east, a simple morning, a golden feast. The baker's hands are dusted in white, turning the shadows into the light. A porcelain cup with a rim of gold, stories of old in the steam unfold. She sits by the window in a dress of blue, watching the world with a heart so true. Two tabby kittens in a flower pot lane, chasing the petals, ignoring the rain. Oh, it's a dream in an amber glow, where the heavy clocks forget to go, with the scent of roses and warm brioche. Life is a painting, a gentle brush stroke. Softly, oh so softly we glide, with the Mediterranean sun as our guide. Men in linen and ladies in lace, a vintage charm in every face. The flute is playing a bird-like song in the alleyway where we all belong. Wine in the glass, a cake on the plate, small talk and laughter, a beautiful state. Oh, it's a dream in an amber glow, where the heavy clocks forget to go, with a scent of roses and warm brioche. Life is a painting, a gentle brush stroke. Softly, oh so softly we glide, with the Mediterranean sun as our guide. The ivy is climbing the walls of the town, while the sun puts on its golden crown. California's spirit in an old French square, the magic of nothing is everywhere. Oh, it's a dream in an amber glow, where the heavy clocks forget to go, with the scent of roses and warm brioche. Life is a painting, a gentle brush stroke. Softly, oh so softly we glide, with the Mediterranean sun as our guide. Just a sip of tea, a breath of spring, in the honeyed stone cafe. The oven is warm and the bread is so sweet. The shadows are long on the small village street. A porcelain dream and a silver-tipped spoon. Everything's hazy in the late afternoon. The curtains are swaying, a dance with the breeze, to the rhythm of waves and the sigh of the trees. Oh, it's the amber hour, the time of the soul, where the fragments of life are made finally whole. In the lushness of strings and the piano's chime, we're sailing away on the river of time. Softly, so softly, the golden light stays in the heart of the vintage and Mediterranean days. She's wearing a smile and a string of white pearls as the smoke of the coffee so lazily curls. A book on her lap that she's forgotten to read, for the light is the only companion we need. The architecture of stone and the archway of grace is the only reflection we find in this place. Oh, it's the amber hour, the time of the soul, where the fragments of life are made finally whole. In the lushness of strings and the piano's chime, we're sailing away on the river of time. Softly, so softly, the golden light stays in the heart of the vintage and Mediterranean days. The trombone is mellow, the flute is so light, a bridge between morning and the coming of night. Hollywood's grace in a seaside retreat, where the bitter and sweet so harmoniously meet. Oh, it's the amber hour, the time of the soul, where the fragments of life are made finally whole. In the lushness of strings and the piano's chime, we're sailing away on the river of time. Softly, so softly, the golden light stays in the heart of the vintage and Mediterranean days. Just the glow on the wall and the peace of it all. Softly, in the amber hour.
Leather bindings and a dusty shelf
Every man is a stranger to himself. The scent of ink and of ancient wood, words that were never fully understood. A rolling ladder and a velvet chair. In the silence of the midnight air, read the stories written in the dark, before we lose the final lonely spark. In the sanctuary of the page, we find the wisdom of another age. Radiant and lonely, wide and deep, while the restless city goes to sleep. A pair of spectacles and a glass of wine, everything is part of a grand design. The architecture of a silent grief, providing no reflection or relief. A copper lamp with a steady glow, watching how the winter shadows grow. Read the stories written in the dark, before we lose the final lonely spark. In the sanctuary of the page, we find the wisdom of another age. Radiant and lonely, wide and deep, while the restless city goes to sleep. Life is a volume that we never finish. As the light begins to slowly diminish, a vintage romance in the fading ink, before the heavy constellations sink. Read the stories written in the dark, before we lose the final lonely spark. In the sanctuary of the page, we find the wisdom of another age. Radiant and lonely, wide and deep, while the restless city goes to sleep. Close the book, take a final look. The lamp is out. The sun begins to slip behind the hill. The busy city noise is growing still. I'd pour a drink and watch the shadows grow, while listening to the radio's soft glow. A lonely horn is wailing in the dark. Somewhere near the benches in the park, I find a seat within my favorite chair, and breathe your ghost upon the evening air. It's the velvet hour of a winter night, bathed in silver moon and starlight bright, when every whisper echoes in the hall, and memories start dancing on the wall. I'm caught between the future and the past. In a dream I pray will always last. Just a man who's waiting for a sign to tell him that you're still forever mine. The clock upon the mantel strikes the hour. The fragrance of a faded desert flower is all that's left of summers we once knew, when every morning sky was painted blue. I turn the pages of an old romance and wonder if we'll have another chance to walk together through the garden gate and leave the heavy hands of time to fate. It's the velvet hour of a winter night, bathed in silver moon and starlight bright, when every whisper echoes in the hall, and memories start dancing on the wall. I'm caught between the future and the past. In a dream I pray will always last. Just a man who's waiting for a sign to tell him that you're still forever mine. The stars are cold and far away, with nothing left for me to say. I'll wait until the break of dawn before I realize you're gone. It's the velvet hour of a winter night, bathed in silver moon and starlight bright, when every whisper echoes in the hall, and memories start dancing on the wall. I'm caught between the future and the past. In a dream I pray will always last. Just a man who's waiting for a sign to tell him that you're still forever mine. on the cobblestone street, where the shadows and sunlight so tenderly meet. A vase on a table, a rose in the glass, watching the ghosts of the centuries pass. The click of the heels and the rustle of silk. The sky is the color of honey and milk. Oh, let the strings take us back to the start, to the quietest room in the back of the heart, with the sigh of the flute and the brass in the air. There's a vintage romance in the breath that we share. Softly, so softly, the world disappears, leaving us here for 1,000 more years. A baker is humming a jazz-colored tune under the gaze of a pale afternoon. The kittens are playing with ribbons of lace in a corner of time, in a corner of space. Everything lingers and nothing is fast. Building a moment, we're making it last. Oh, let the strings take us back to the start, to the quietest room in the back of the heart, with the sigh of the flute and the brass in the air. There's a vintage romance in the breath that we share. Softly, so softly, the world disappears, leaving us here for 1,000 more years. No headlines to read and no places to be, just the slow motion dance of the ivy and me. A California soul in an old world square. The scent of the jasmine is thick in the air. Oh, let the strings take us back to the start, to the quietest room in the back of the heart, with the sigh of the flute and the brass in the air. There's a vintage romance in the breath that we share. Softly, so softly, the world disappears, leaving us here for 1,000 more years. Just a whisper, a sigh, as the vintage goes by. Softly in the alleyway. Wrought iron shadows on a limestone floor, leaning out beside the open door. The afternoon is simmering in blue, tracing out the ghost of someone new. A wicker fan and a glass of ice, paying every calculated price. Let the horizon be our only map, falling into summer's golden trap. In the stillness of the shaded square, we find a magic that is always there, deep and certain, honest and divine. Everything is falling into line. The laundry's heavy with the scent of pine, waving from a frayed and hempen line. Wisteria is climbing up the rail, inside the borders of a coastal gale. A leather sandal and a straw-woven hat, wondering where the lucky years are at. Let the horizon be our only map, falling into summer's golden trap. In the stillness of the shaded square, we find a magic that is always there, deep and certain, honest and divine. Everything is falling into line. Mountains are standing silent in the haze, witness to our labyrinth of days. A vintage rhythm in the heavy air, with a sense of longing everywhere. Let the horizon be our only map, falling into summer's golden trap. In the stillness of the shaded square, we find a magic that is always there, deep and certain, honest and divine. Everything is falling into line. Just the sun and the stone, finally alone in the light. The fountains overflowing in the square, with a scent of jasmine in the air. Whitewashed pillars and a bluish door leading to the secrets on the second floor. A wicker bird cage and a silver bell with stories that the ledger cannot tell. Wrap us in the velvet of the night, far away from every city light. In the sanctuary of the bay, we find the colors of another day. Glorious and silent is the deep, while the restless valley goes to sleep. A straw-woven hat and a glass of wine, everything is falling into line. The architecture of a dream in stone, a kingdom that we govern all alone. A splash of water from a marble vase, beauty is the only thing we chase. Oh, wrap us in the velvet of the night, far away from every city light. In the sanctuary of the bay, we find the colors of another day. Glorious and silent is the deep, while the restless valley goes to sleep. The mountains are standing like kings in the dark, watching for a single lonely spark. A cinematic vision in the haze, witness to our labyrinth of days. Wrap us in the velvet of the night, far away from every city light. In the sanctuary of the bay, we find the colors of another day. Glorious and silent is the deep, while the restless valley goes to sleep. Just the moon and the stone, finally alone until the dawn. The beacon cuts a path through heavy mist, where jagged rocks and freezing waves have kissed. A spiral staircase built of iron red echoes with the words we never said. Oil lamps flicker in the salty draft, while midnight shadows haunt the wooden craft. Heave the anchor, let the shoreline fade into the silence that the sea has made. In the resonance of the deeper tone, we navigate the darkness all alone. Heavy
is the rhythm of the deep,
while the tired island
goes to sleep.
Tattered charts are spread across the floor, tracing every ghost and every shore. The scent of diesel and of drying rope, the narrow line between despair and hope. A brass telescope to watch the sky as the silver constellations fly. Heave the anchor, let the shoreline fade into the silence that the sea has made. In the resonance of the deeper tone, we navigate the darkness all alone.
Heavy is the rhythm of the deep,
while the tired island
goes to sleep.
The horizon flares against the dark, igniting every cold and lonely spark. A cinematic struggle in the gale, riding out a jagged winter tale. Heave the anchor, let the shoreline fade into the silence that the sea has made. In the resonance of the deeper tone, we navigate the darkness all alone.
Heavy is the rhythm of the deep,
while the tired island
goes to sleep.
North by the star,
North by the star,
no matter how far,
the light remains.
I brushed my shoes and I straightened my tie. I've got a wink for every passerby. The sidewalk feels like a red carpet floor. I'm kicking down every no vacancy door. The clouds have parted, the sun's in my pocket. I'm taking off like a silver-winged rocket. I asked the baker for a slice of the moon. He said, "Hey pal, you're humming a tune." I told him, "Brother, when the luck is this good, You'd sing along if you only could. My pockets are light, but my spirit is gold. I'm playing a hand that'll never fold, because I'm standing on the top of the world tonight. Everything's golden, everything's bright, from the Park Avenue lights to the neon sign. I'm feeling lucky, I'm feeling fine. Throw me a curveball, give me a spin. Either way, baby, I'm gonna win. They say that life is a gamble, life is a game, but since I met you, it's never the same. The odds are in favor, the stars are in line, and the best part of all, you're mine, mine, mine. Oh, I'm standing on the top of the world tonight. Everything's golden, everything's bright, from the Park Avenue lights to the neon sign. I'm feeling lucky, I'm feeling fine. Throw me a curveball, give me a spin. Either way, baby, I'm gonna win. I'm winning. Yeah, I'm on top, and I'm never gonna stop. The ice is clinking in a crystal glass, watching the shadows of the hours pass. I'm leaning back in this velvet chair, searching for your scent in the midnight air. The city's humming a lonely tune under the gaze of a silver moon. Oh, darling, let the world spin round and round. We found a heaven that can't be found. Step into the light, let your silk dress sway. We'll dance the ghosts of the day away. Just a song, a touch, a glass of wine. In this moment, you are mine. You move like a dream across the floor, making me wish for a little bit more. The brass is warm and the lights are low. There's nowhere else for us to go. No need for words, no need for schemes. We're just two wanderers lost in dreams. The stars may fade, the sun may rise to steal the magic from your eyes. But tonight, the clock has lost its head in this enchanted, quiet land. Oh, darling, let the world spin round and round. We found a heaven that can't be found. Step into the light, let your silk dress sway. We'll dance the ghosts of the day away. Just a song, a touch, a glass of wine. In this moment you are mine. Stay a while in the blue. Just me and you. Water falling on the marble face in the sanctuary of this little place. The street lamps flicker with a steady glow, watching where the midnight people go. A silk umbrella and a tailored coat in the pocket of a hidden note. Carry us beyond the reach of time to a mountain that we'll never climb. In the stillness of the village square, we find the only magic that is there. Radiant and lonely is the moon, whistling a forgotten little tune. The scent of roses and of toasted grain, falling like a blessing in the rain. Steps are echoing on ancient brick, while the night is growing dark and thick. A porcelain dream and a silver key to a kingdom lost beneath the sea. Carry us beyond the reach of time to a mountain
that we'll never climb. In the stillness of the village square, we find the only magic that is there. Radiant and lonely is the moon, whistling a forgotten little tune. A cinematic vision in the dark, glowing like a dying summer spark. A 1950s promise kept in white, standing in the center of the night. Carry us beyond the reach of time, to a mountain that we'll never climb. In the stillness of the village square, we find the only magic that is there. Radiant and lonely is the moon, whistling a forgotten little tune. Just the water and the night, until the morning light, fading.
A brass compass and a tattered map, lying in the center of a summer nap. The ink is dry within the crystal well, with stories that the ledger cannot tell. Dust is dancing in a shaft of light, waiting for the coming of the night. Let the world spin on its heavy axis, far away from all the daily taxes. In the silence of a wooden chair, we find the only peace that's ever there, steady as the anchor in the bay, at the ending of a weary day. The scent of cedar and of drying rope, the narrow line between despair and hope. Tides are pulling at the rusted chain, washing out the sorrow and the rain. A silver watch that's forgotten how to tick, while the shadows in the hall grow thick. Let the world spin on its heavy axis, far away from all the daily taxes. In the silence of a wooden chair, we find the only peace that's ever there, steady as the anchor in the bay. At the ending of a weary day, mountains standing like a wall of stone, watching over everything we own. A cinematic vision of the sea is all the ghost I ever need to be. Let the world spin on its heavy axis, far away from all the daily taxes. In the silence of a wooden chair, we find the only peace that's ever there, steady as the anchor in the bay. At the ending of a weary day, just the map and the pen, until the morning comes again. Sleep now. Tiny gears are turning in the dark, searching for a single rhythmic spark. The scent of oil and of polished brass, watching all the heavy seasons pass. She counts the seconds with a steady hand, in this ticking silver-plated land. Time is just a circle on the wall, waiting for the evening mist to fall. Beyond the reach of every rusted gear, we find the only truth that's ever near, steady as the pulse within the bone. In a world of metal and of stone, a porcelain face and a glass of tea, looking out across a frozen sea. The architecture of a silent room, where the winter lilies start to bloom. A velvet ribbon and a copper key to a secret that was meant for me. Time is just a circle on the wall, waiting for the evening mist to fall. Beyond the reach of every rusted gear, we find the only truth that's ever near, steady as the pulse within the bone. In a world of metal and of stone, life is a story written in the stars, far away from all the worldly scars. A cinematic vision of the past that was never really meant to last. Time is just a circle on the wall, waiting for the evening mist to fall. Beyond the reach of every rusted gear, we find the only truth that's ever near. Steady as the pulse within the bone. In a world of metal and of stone, ticking in the heart, peace for us all. The day is done. Heavy steam is rising from the floor behind the rusted iron cellar door. Copper vats are breathing in the dark, ignited by a single steady spark. The scent of oak and aged vanilla bean inside a world that's rarely ever seen. Wait for the spirit to settle and clear, far away from every city fear. In the rhythm of the dripping heat, we find a medicine that's bittersweet, golden and thick, patient and divine. Everything is falling into line. A leather apron and a silver tray, watching all the daylight fade away. The brickwork's damp with layers of the mist, where the shadows and the amber light have kissed. A glass decanter and a wooden cork, floating like a bottle and a fork. Wait for the spirit to settle and clear, far away from every city fear. In the rhythm of the dripping heat, we find a medicine that's bittersweet, golden and thick, patient and divine. Everything is falling into line. Time is a barrel that is turning slow, with nowhere left for a heart to go. cinematic vision of the fire, burning with a solitary desire. Wait for the spirit to settle and clear, far away from every city fear. In the rhythm of the dripping heat, we find a medicine that's bittersweet. Golden and thick, patient and divine, everything is falling into line. Grain and the cold, rest for the soul. The glass is full.
Leather bindings and a dusty shelf. Every man is a stranger to himself. The scent of ink and of ancient wood, words that were never fully understood. A rolling ladder and a velvet chair, in the silence of the midnight air. Read the stories written in the dark before we lose the final lonely spark. In the sanctuary of the page, we find the wisdom of another age, radiant and certain, wide and deep, while the restless city goes to sleep. A pair of spectacles and a glass of wine, everything is part of a grand design. The architecture of a silent grief, providing no reflection or relief. A copper lamp with a steady glow, watching how the garden's shadows grow. Read the stories written in the dark before we lose the final lonely spark. In the sanctuary of the page, we find the wisdom of another age, radiant and certain, wide and deep, while the restless city goes to sleep. Time is a volume that we never finish, as the light begins to slowly diminish. A Hollywood production in the ink before the in the dark before we lose the final lonely spark. In the sanctuary of the page, we find the wisdom of another age, radiant and certain, wide and deep, while the restless city goes to sleep. Close the book, take a final look. The lamp is out. Silver needles piercing through the silk, underneath the moon, the color of milk, measuring the distance of a stride for a groom without a waiting bride. Pinstriped fabric and a charcoal dye, beneath the charcoal ceiling of the sky. Stitch the seams and mend the broken thread, for the living and the quiet dead. In the vibration of the heavy room, we find the flowers that will never bloom. Polished and precise is every line. Everything is part of the design. The shears are hungry for the woolen tweed, feeding every vanity and greed. Steam is rising from the heavy iron in the den of a hungry lion. A thimble and a button made of bone, working in the silence all alone. Stitch the seams and mend the broken thread, for the living and the quiet dead. In the vibration of the heavy room, we find the flowers that will never bloom. Polished and precise is every line. Everything is part of the design. A 1950 suit for a ghost, the one who loved the elegance the most. A cinematic vision in the haze, witness to our labyrinth of days. Stitch the seams and mend the broken thread, for the living and the quiet dead. In the vibration of the heavy room,
that will never bloom. Polished and precise is every line. Everything is part of the design. Needle and thread, nothing is said. The suit is done. Packing my bags for a celestial flight beyond the clouds and the velvet night. I've got a tuxedo made of stardust and silk, and a Milky Way river as white as milk. The rocket is ready, the countdown is near, but I'm leaving my heart with you down here. So meet me for a martini on Mars, under the glow of a billion stars. We'll toast to the moon and the gravity's pull, while our crystal glasses are sparkling and full. Space is a lonely and quiet design, unless I can call you forever mine. The satellites hum a sweet lullaby as we drift through the deep and the indigo sky. Forget the traffic and the noise of the town. In a world where there's no up or down, we'll dance on the rings of a planet or two, in a vacuum of silence, just me and you. So meet me for a martini on Mars, under the glow of a billion stars. We'll toast to the moon and the gravity's pull, while our crystal glasses are sparkling and full. Space is a lonely and quiet design, unless I can call you forever mine. The earth is a marble of sapphire and green, the prettiest sight that I've ever seen. But even the galaxy feels a bit small compared to the way that I'm starting to fall for you and only you. So meet me for a martini on Mars, under the glow of a billion stars. We'll toast to the moon and the gravity's pull, while our crystal glasses are sparkling and full. Space is a lonely and quiet design, unless I can call you forever mine.